Hello? Hello? Are we back? Are we back? Is it working? Is it broken? Okay. I'm gonna try to find a like a pause in the cutscene, and then we'll call it there. um, watch this break again.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
I don't know when it ended. Yeah. Okay, I think she just said, I'll be with you or something. I don't know.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Oh, so we're still working for them. Okay. Use sync. Sure. Ooh, handsome. Perform action. Whoa. Your tongue's still there. Yep. Mm-hmm. He's just a kid. Just a baby boy. Whoa. Okay. he's just a little guy. Weapon rack? Weapons? Yeah, weapons? To
Hey
Monster
there.
Energy? No
Believe
thanks.
we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before.
Mama?
Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
How come it's only on that one? D8. Oh, they're all... At least this one won't show the mess. Whoa!
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your
Yeah,
BB
little-
based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Poor guy.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Oh. We're color coordinated. Is this blue? Change color scheme. What did I do? Whoa, these are bright as heck. Kind of look like a superhero with these. Ooh, gold. Lens. Let's do this. Black. No, how do I save? Oh, confirm. You have to use different colors. I guess so. Do I have to choose one? No. Okay. What's the mission though? I guess it depends on the mission. There was no weapons. What? What weapons? What weapons are we talking about? Do we have to use it? Let's take a dookie.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates.
Norman Reedus
When you relieve
AMC.
yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system.
Oh.
Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
Okay, so automatic, what is it called when they collect your poop for samples? Is the baby crying? 3. Stop crying. Stop crying. Soothe BB. F. Flick it.
Oh.
Oh. BB looks happy. Aw. He winked? Who winked? Baby winked? Can't escape that man's. What about standing? Oh, he winked at that. Just that. I was looking at the numbers. Oh god!
Nice.
Okay, I was worried for a sec. I was like, do I have to move my model? Does he wink? Ah, I saw it this time. Why is there no sensor, Norman Reedus sensor for showers? Do we have to shower each time we go out? Is this what it takes to move? This VOD will be uploaded. Maybe. A dryer? Okay, now what? Wink. I love this kind of pointless stuff in games. What do I do? Oh, terminal.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects.
You have to
You don't
cross
have to answer
America.
everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Uh-huh. I didn't mean to do that. 4. What? How do I move? A. No orders. Okay. What's this? Oh, I'm confused. Okay, so it's not that. What do we do? Do we leave? You want to go home? This is home, isn't it? We can examine figures. Examine oh, the door. Leave private. There we go. Oh, never mind. That's not what I...
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
He already said no!
Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. but I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
I don't get it. Is Amelie his sister? We in DC? Yeah. Something about the president where I don't know. You think I know what's going on in this game? They were like, these are the enemies, don't go near them, and I ran straight for them. They were like, don't breathe when you're near them. I took them.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west
I don't know what's
are
going
called
on.
knots. The infrastructure's there.
Oh, he
but
actually
Chiral
has body
network is
hair.
offline.
Whoa, new hairstyle.
Right now, it's only capable of transmitting
Look at you,
voice
so dashing.
communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data.
Blue is for
So,
what?
unless the necessary data
Transport?
stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring chiral communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Smells like blood.
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again.
Title drop.
And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
Can I
Once you establish
remove the
communication,
ponytail? I kind of
generating
don't like it
grams
anymore.
won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use chiral printers.
Make more figures?
Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Let's go, BB.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drops
He looks
waiting up
ultra
there, too.
dashing with that hair.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell
What
me.
is playing?
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Time to go. I also would prefer for it to be a kitten. Can we look around? No. Mads! Mads, come here! What's that?
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Maybe.
Which came first, this or Once Human? Because in Once Human, we also have a thing called the Cradle.
You hear me? Steady.
It's steady. Death Stranding came out first? It's very similar, isn't it? If you wanted to play an MMO in this world, you just play what's human. Six years ago. Oh, wait. Forgot our cargo. Ha 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 ha. Do we have cargo?
Sam, this is Die Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Kojima had a hike and like Boy Scout training or whatever, and decided to make this game. Take orders. Orders for Sam. Yep. Select.
Sam,
Oh.
order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Okay, I'll read it. This looks mad good for 6 years ago, right? And if I finish, I'll have the second game to play. Yay! I'm getting hungry. So we're gonna accept this and then get off. And then I'll upload both the earlier one that crashed and then this one like an hour later. Amount of cargo each order involves as well as its size can also be viewed at switch tabs and various what? Q and E? Oh. What's this? What does this mean? Deliver drugs. So we're going there. We may as well do this. That's it. Right? Cancel? No, I don't want to cancel. Oh, wait. Now what? Oh. It's so hard to navigate. I'm also just... Carry on back. Load all.
Sam,
A ladder.
now we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
On the screen, you decide where and how to carry your cargo. How well you balance your load will affect your ability to walk. Cargo positioning can also be adjusted by pressing tab to access cufflinks and select cargo. Okay. Put them all on my back. Carry by hand. Nope. Where is it on my suit? Put it on my... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm putting it on my back. Now what's this? What? Do I have two? All on my back. How many ladders are they giving me? Oh, am I canceling? How many hecking ladders? Climbing anchor. Oh, just put it all on my back. Hardest difficulty, hand carry only. What are these boots for? Standard issue Bridges boots. They're designed to withstand a wide range of conditions and as such are more durable and hard wearing than older designs. Why am I carrying extra boots? Okay. Whatever. A million ladders. I better get a lot of likes for this. Alright guys. This is a problem for tomorrow. System save. Nope. It's tab. A system save. There we go. I remember. See? Alright. Can I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? Because we're going here. Is there a route? No one's gonna give me a jippus? I can't remove that. Okay. Plot route. Straight that way. Yup. Got it. Uh-huh. Okay. Now we save again. Who made this UI? I don't know. But I can't understand it. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had fun. I apologize for the audio issues in the beginning of the stream, but it looks like it'll be fixed for the future ones.
Begin and scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Ellie should just do difficult or flashy UI games only. Why? I don't understand anything. Oh, there's more.
Loadout, I take it?
No. We're getting off. Alright, everybody. But it was even more tomorrow. It's late and I'm hungry. It's time for me to take breakfast / lunch. And I will play more tomorrow. I'm having fun, even though it's scary. I really wanted to see what would happen if we got captured, and we did. I thought it would end there and it would like have me respawn, but it didn't. So yes, we will play more tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. VODs will be uploaded later today. And that's it. Bye bye.